morning, good day my friends. This week we have lots of video reviews, basically all this week going to be mostly review because I've received like 7 packages in 2 days and I have to put them kind of first. This package arrived from DIYCHOOSE. Now there's a one item in here that if you, I don't know if it was a while ago, but this one canvas was missing from my package last time. They forgot to put one item, so they kindly added to this package to new, so I really appreciate. Thank you so much to DIYCHOOSE person who is in charge about this shipping. So I do appreciate that they actually added this product into this package, and I think we will start from it because it's a cute anime girl. I believe that's what you call it, anime. I'm always afraid that I pronounce it wrong, but it's a small canvas and I just love the character in here. Let's see, it's a very kind of like almost like monochromatic. Oh, it's actually a long card. Beautiful angel. I don't know, look her beautiful wings. She sits on something. I don't know. There's this picture looks so beautiful on actual website. If you go look, kind of hard to see in here. Let me move a little bit over. I can see the diamonds already pre-packed into the Ziploc bags. So it's a really kind of like brownish greenish colors in here only. So it's really soothing colors. Nothing screams bright. It's, I call, monochrome kind of design because it's kind of like the same shades, and I really like it. It's very mystical. Let's see without this, look at the bottom of the canvas, lots of things going on. Kind of hard to see this design being like in pixels. So when you go look on a website itself, it's just a gorgeous piece of art that I wish this canvas would be like in a bigger size design. But this one is 30 by 50 centimeters. And you know that always if I say about size, its size include the borders on the outside of the picture. Now let's see a little bit this way. Yeah, so hopefully this design will look good when it's done with diamonds, because the image itself are so pretty. Love her wings, her dress, everything about this design. Kind of hard to see. I thought visibility will be better, so I really hope the diamonds will help to make this design looks beautiful. And lately I'm really liking the anime girls. I kind of never pay attention to them before, but soon as I start to stitch one, well, not exactly anime. No, I think the cross stitch that I'm stitching of Fox Girl, she kind of remind me these characters, right? And look at that. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. So I'm really glad the company fixed their mistake and sent me this design this time, because I was really looking forward to this design last time because I love this design. The pictures look so pretty. So I'm super happy. Thank you for doing this. And now we have 2 little canvases in here. And okay, let's do this one first because it's kind of serious of those roses that I lately review many different designs of roses, because they added so many new designs into the store. And this rose is just, I love this rose. I love this rose. Okay, let's see. Regular toolkit. Diamonds going to be so pretty. Let's just look them through like this because we have lots of items to review in here. Look at this pretty pinks, and there's a purples up there, some blues. This color are so pretty, right? And what do we have? Oh, I forgot to tell you about the anime girl. She is 23 colors. Yes, she has 23 colors. This one also has 23 colors and 30 by 40 centimeters. These roses are so beautiful to me. Very, very glittery. Very glittery. Oh, so pretty. I don't know. Can you see the sparkles coming out from the canvas? I think you see the sparks. It is like so much glitter. Look at that. And like you can see it from the printed area, the shining. So nice. I love that. Because when you place in your diamonds, you see all those sparks coming out, make it so much prettier. Let's just open this way. Look how gorgeous that is. Oh, love it. That is gorgeous. That is gorgeous. I might have to put into my whips or something. I don't know. Comment if you see something today that you want me to start, maybe. Let me think about it. If you can help me. Oh no, DIYCHOOSE. I think we just started with you one of the whip new design, right? Or I put on my design, but I didn't start it yet. I think that roses. I don't know. I have to check because I like to have kind of like from every company some kind of whips, and in my work, which that's a lot of whips to count them all together, but it's good to appreciate every store that I review, and I do appreciate. And also I want to thank to all my viewers who watching my video, because you also helping me not only stay insane, like stay in my mind and everything, but your support is just mean a lot to me. So thank you for that. Roses, absolutely stunning. Alright, let's see what's next in here. One more little canvas, or maybe it looks like a little, but sometimes can be long. And this one, no, this one 30 by 40. This one is one of those pretty girls. Okay, now I remember this design that they have. It's like probably more than 10. It's like the full album of this design. Girls with different kind of like a body tattoos. They are very, very colorful, and I love it. So I decided, let me order just one to show you what kind and how they look like, so you can go and check it out. It's just a beautiful collection of many of them. I think it's even more than 10 different, with the birds, with the flowers. So to me it's like represent. Okay, there's something. Oh, I have one diamond in here underneath. Okay, so they represent to me, it's like she is the bird, and it's like, this bird that printed on her body. It's a represent who she is, and then she has a bird in here on her head. Look at this, beautiful flowers, and her face are so beautiful in here. Look at that. I think even in pixels right now you can tell that when you put diamonds, she will look absolutely gorgeous. Love all those details. So many beautiful. I don't know, maybe later on I will, if you want me to review some other ones of this collection, let me know, but I thought one would be okay for you to see what they have. Always when you go to any store, because for the time that I've received package, it's take a long time to receive. Sometimes now packages go very, very slow these days. I just want to warn you that it is much slow than was before. I don't know what that costs, but when you go to the website and check this link, always check new product in the store, because now I'm sure there's a whole bunch of new designs out there that I did not see yet. And if you see something that you like, you can kind of, you know, write down number from me or something, like, you know, SKU, the code up there, if you want me to review something. If I don't have it or did not review yet, maybe you're interested in something, just give an idea in the comments. If you put in the comments link, that probably will not work, because my links need to go through the moderation, and because lots of people can send some spams and like this, so I'm not allowed to put links in my comments. But the code number, I can have that. So I'm just saying, this collection is absolutely stunning, and we have in here 22 colors, and it's just I don't think we need to open diamonds because we see them already a million times, and it's just a peekaboo of the colors a little bit like that. Okay, another gorgeous, I think today we have such a beautiful collection in here. Now in here, kind of mystery that I do not remember. I do not remember what's on the inside. Love this ceramic pen. It's such a good help for unboxing. Really good. It's not very sharp. It's safe for your hands. And let's see what's in here. Something chubby, something big. Okay, now it's empty. Let's see. Let's see. What is this? What is this? What is this? Oh, okay. There is a whole bunch of their new design with the dragons. For those who like dragons, this one is like ice cold design with the beautiful princess dragon. It's like dragon, her pet baby, you know. She is the queen of the dragon. This design are so beautiful. Here it is, the top of it, and let me open this clear sheet so you can see this design. Gorgeous. And there's a dragons with like a water or fire, mysticals, many designs right now up there. And I think this one, I just love the girl in here, and she's a goddess of this dragon who protect her, I guess. That's what I see this story for myself. Okay, now it's getting very static, so I have to be very careful to place this clear sheet back. I just want to get through this part because it's got a little bit of air underneath the way they pack it. And very, like, it's a lots of very tiny coverage of the paper in here, but a whole bunch of in here, so maybe I will have to later like open all the way and replace, kind of place on an angle, not very straight. And this design are so long. Oh my goodness, how much further we can go. Look at this. So we have in here 2 sets of tool, just one placer, and that's it. The regular placing of the, and diamonds here, all you can see gray and blues. It's like another monochromatic design, that not just a little bit of splash up there for her body, for her skin colors. And the rest of all, look at the blues up there. Okay, so how many colors in here? 24 colors. Let me just replace this clear sheet in here from this half. Oh, get rid of just this little wrinkles. Oh, actually, while it's open, let's see. So you can see it's a very tall design. Dragon's tail go around, kind of around her legs. He definitely protect his queen. Wow, this design is so long. It's 110 centimeters long canvas and 35 centimeters this way. That's a beautiful, if you have a house like between doors, maybe somewhere like a wall, big opening, that's the perfect canvas for something like a thin area, big opening but thin, and it's not replacing properly because this clear sheet got the wrinkles, so I will have to push it kind of like from side to side, so I will fix that after the video. But just such a long design that hard kind of to show you all in one piece. Maybe like this on an angle. The moon. It's a beautiful friendship between princess and dragon. She definitely have a good protector in her life. Very, very pretty design. So even if you don't like a maybe dragon, but you want to see a beautiful picture of this design, I would highly recommend click on a link and see, and you might will fall in love with this design. And I know many of you who love dragons, so this design is beautiful. And the clarity of the diamonds area in here, like just like a very nice, even dark area visibility, really good. So you should have fun to work on this design. All right, so this is kind of like not everybody's piece of cake, but I'm sure there's many of you like dragons. Now, my friends, I have a cross stitch kits in here. So at this point, if you only like diamond paintings and not cross stitch, so thank you for staying with me. And everybody else, let's continue. Now, my design in here that I told you about, I order because I wanted to give you a different idea. Remember I told you about design? Well, we stitch with you running horses through the water with the beautiful flower branch. So this design is very similar, but the one I have, it's a Joy Sunday. This one, unfortunately, it's not Joy Sunday, but this is 11 count Ada. Design that I stitch with you, it's 14 count, and many of you are having a hard time to stitch on 14 count. So I thought, let me give you like alternative that you maybe will like in 11 count. So when I ordered this, I did not know if this will be Joy Sunday or this will be no brand, but usually this kind of brand is much better than DIY cross stitch brand. So this should be still good, not as good as Joy Sunday, but still good. But how many colors, we have to check all that stuff to see if it's actually something good or not. But I told you about that my design that horses running through the water, and it's a very confetti, difficult to stitch on the bottom of the canvas. There are horses running through the water because all those water splashes create many colors in one square. So I thought if I can see this design in 11 count, which already would be so much easier to stitch, plus there's a flowers in here, so it's a little bit different design, and I think this design will be easier for you to stitch. So when I stitch my horses of 14 count, maybe you can order this one, which we will see now if this is still confetti or easier when we open canvas itself. Maybe this will be something for you that you can join my stitching. When I stitch horses, you can stitch as well with me. So that's why I kind of really wanted to see and review this design, if this is something you would like instead of 14 count, which I believe the store also have the other design as well. Cannot remember right now, but I'm sure they do. So this one, the kids, they always have this beautiful little toolkit, which we have a finger ring to protect your fingers. We have a threader that I love to use. This one is good for 11 count, and this one is good for 14 count, or for both. And then needles, we have needles in here, one, how many, 5 I think. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 needle. Oh, this is good needles. I love these needles because they are not sharp, so they are like perfect to work from under the canvas, like they easy to find a hole. When the needle are a little bit more sharp, they attempt to go between squares, and like in the middle squares, just I like it because they are, look at that, like it's like a medium, not as flat as I stitch my European town, but this one also really good needles in this kits. I love them. I love them, and I always kind of keep handy close to me. I don't think I'm going to put this needle back into this kit. What? We have 2 of them? Whoa, is that probably some kind of mistake, or it's supposed to be 2? Okay, well that's a pleasant surprise. So I have 2 more. I mean, are these needles the same kind or no? Yes, they do. Oh wow. Okay, I like that because this needle, I believe they are also good for 14 count because they are not very thick. I will have to test it out. Okay, awesome. Because not too often you can get like a good needle, so I like this needle. 2 kits in one. I don't know if that was a mistake or they always put 2 sets of tools into the kit, so I have no idea at this point, but I have it too. Wonderful, thank you very much for that. So let's see. Okay, let's see, my friends. The size of this one is 60 by 152, the full canvas, if this is correct. In stitches will be 407 by 169. Now, how many colors in here? That's what I wonder. Oh, the squares in here also, not those tiny like DIY cross stitch kits have. So this one, at least you can see the symbols. So sometimes when, if possible, you know, it's hard to print symbols on a canvas, on a fabric, when it's a gridded fabric. So sometimes I go to the paper to just double check if I'm stitching correct. So this one at least I can read. It's not bad. It's not bad in here. Now colors, where is the colors? Okay, it's a 42 colors in here. And you know what? Yes, this design will be so much easier to stitch for you. If I would recommend for those who don't like big confetti area, this is the canvas for you to stitch. It's still lots of colors switching. Yes, it's a flowers. Let me see the water area where horses run into the water and they splashing kind of like on the top of the flowers in here. No, not bad. Not bad. There is lots of colors mixing, but nearly not as same as I stitch. So definitely this canvas much easier to stitch than the other one. The only thing I see in here on the top, it's a big chunk of area in the same color, but it's kind of like, see if I can show you. This is the area that's like a sky. So it should be kind of like a more colors up there, but that's the all like a one color, and it could be white. 42, let's see, 42, it's a 3865, so basically it's a white color. You can totally skip and not to stitch this because it's going to be white and white. You can just consider this as partial maybe cross stitch. That's just the idea for you if you don't like to stitch in one color like white and white, because 3865 is definitely white color, right? Yeah, look at this. That's, oh my goodness, this is so satisfying. What do we want to see first? canvas or threads? Let's see canvas first. Okay, so yes, I definitely recommend for you this one better than the other one because it's easier to stitch. But if you like to challenge yourself, get a 14 count, the horses that I'm stitching. Okay, let's see. Canvas is super stiff. Before work, you can definitely soft this out, and I show you many times how I do it in my video. And let's see, here it is. This canvas, I think a little bit smaller than I stitch. Hard to tell right now, but look, also like a big blocks of colors, a little bit for the horses. And 5, is this 310? What is it? 5, number 5, 310. Yeah, so the blue colors, what you see, it's 310, and that's actually was my first color that I finished on my canvas. Okay, looks interesting, looks interesting. If you want to see those that I said like a many colors, it's probably going to be like a mostly of them. Yeah, it's still lots of color, but I think here, look, there's still lots of colors in one square if you look, but nearly not the same as I have in a 14 count, I'm telling you. Or like, for example, in here, just some area to show you how many colors in one square, for example. But the visibility of the squares and symbols on it, very clear. See that? So it shouldn't be no problem to stitch. Okay. Still have a confetti area, but nearly not as much. I say this is the good alternative to horses that I'm stitching. So this is something will be like easier. I wanted to find something that would be easier for you. Now the fun part, the most amazing part, is to see the colors. Oh, how I love these braids. Always make me shivers because it's so pretty. Colors will be so much more beautiful in here than on mine because of the flowers. Oh, oh wow, look at that pink. Oh my god, this is the most babyest pink ever. So gorgeous. Oh, got my nose itchy. Oh, excuse me, I have a strong allergy these days. Oh my god, look at that. Let me just show you like this. Oh my goodness, look at this. Those colors, pastel. Wow, that is so pretty. One for the boy, one for the girl. Oh wow. And then we have in here, so all these colors we do have on a palette. This is just the extras because lots of these colors we will need. Love these braids. And these braids, they already pre-cut to 100 centimeters, which is 1 meter about. So they already cut. So that's why it's nice to have them already prepped. You just have to open and put on your palette. Now let's see the rest of the palette. So still lots of colors in this kit. I like that. Oh, look at this bright green. This canvas will be more bright and cheery. My more kind of like a saddle colors. I don't have too many bright colors in mine besides the branch on the top. Okay, let's see. Lots of bright, beautiful colors in here. And what is this? What in here? Hold on. One color coming out. Okay, they missed the kinda. Just a minute, let me fix it. Let me fix it. Came out from did not touch in here. Okay, here it is. So we have a little bit. So this is 42. That's the oldest braids that we have in here. They just usually put one color, like a one thread in here, so we have to refill it. But that's what I'm saying, for all this 42 colors that you have a white, well, it's actually a little bit off white, so it's not exactly match your canvas. So maybe you do want to stitch. It's kind of like a little bit on a yellowish color in here. Okay, so maybe it's okay to stitch, but that's the alternative. If you want to keep it white, you can just keep it white. So here it is. Look at this beautiful turquoise kind of, oh my god, this is such a beautiful color, the blue one. Wow, so deep. See how shiny threads? They are like, it's a joy to stitch with them, I'm telling you. From this brand, I really love threads. Sometimes they could be even better than Joy Sunday, to be honest, unless it's the same. But I mean, I really like to stitch with these threads. Look at the colors in here, so bright. Yeah, again, that's where you see just the one thread. It's mean you have a extra of those braids up there. Here's the 310. This one is nice color, look at that. Plain on a light. And then we have such a beautiful bright colors in here. The baby pink. Yes, colors are amazing in here. Okay, so my friends, I hope you like this alternatives for the 14 count. I think it was like twice I was going to order this one, and there was like didn't have in stock, or I couldn't find it. And finally we can review this canvas, because I talked to you about this canvas few times, because lots of you like design, but having a hard to stitch on a 14 count. And I wish they bring those running horses through the water without flowers in a Joy Sunday, but 11 count. That would be awesome too, but so far I did not find yet, so I did not see it. Did not see it. All right, this is wonderful. So I do like it, and I like the amount of colors they have up there. Now, oh, between cross stitch, we okay, my apology for those who left already, who like diamond paintings. Look at this. I totally missed it was between cross stitch. So let's open now. Ay. Maybe I have to cut my video and put this episode between diamond paintings. Oh, look at that. That's a kitty cat. Diamond painting tool. 30 by 30 centimeters. Very dreamy kitty cat. He's looking at the moon, thinking, should I go hunt at night or not? That is a gorgeous, luscious cat. Love the way he staring at the moon. That's beautiful. 21 color in here. This little canvas is like a piece of cake. It's so fast to do them, and it's fun. It's fun to mix them on a mix of bigger canvases, and I love to do that, because if I want a satisfaction of finishes, then I jump and finish something little, then I go back into the big canvases and work on the big canvases. He is absolutely gorgeous. From far you kind of can see a little bit better because you don't see pixels, so almost like you see the real picture. It's a gorgeous 21 color, and the colors in here already in the Ziploc bags, and we can see them all in here at once. Lovely. Oh, I'm so sorry who already left. My apologies. My apologies. Here's another one, cute little canvas, and if you can see close up, you can see the symbol wise, they are pretty good. Okay, that's a one sneaky canvas. Hide it from me. Okay, so now you already saw those birds, so let's see them. Now we have two of the Joy Sunday style, which we always know that they are always will be the best quality in stitching. Sometimes they have some special stitching. Let's see, I see already we have some back stitch to connect the berries and the bird. So yes, this is definitely will be have different kind of stitches. When I look on this picture, I see the background most likely half stitch. Birds have lots of back stitch. Gorgeous wintry design. Sometimes when winter go away, I'm getting a cravings of beautiful winter images, but do I want a winter come back? No. Basically never. We're still calling for freezing rain tonight as I record this video, which you will watch few days later. I'm pre-recording videos for whole week. Winter red-bellied bird. Red-bellied bird. I almost read like bullet. Okay, excuse my English. Sometimes I don't understand myself. 14 count Ada, 34 by 26 centimeters. So let's see. Yes, I am right. You see on a pattern, if you can look pattern a little bit with those lines, they are a half stitch. Maybe not all of them, but those diagonal lines definitely going to be half stitch. Let's see where we have colors. Okay, in here, oh, we have, look at that, many different stitches in here. I see also on the eye of the bird will be French knot. So in full stitch we have 32 colors. We have half stitch, so all of this background half stitches almost. Half stitch we have 4 colors. French knot in 1 color, which probably just a bird's eye, and that's it. How about the other bird? We have 2 birds in here. Yeah, so you need in here only 2 of the French knot for the bird's eyes. That's it. That's easy. And back stitch in 6 colors. Yes, lots of back stitch. Basically birds and berries. Yeah, so lots of different stitches, and that's what I like it. I really like that because the design looks so beautiful. And this is not very big design at all. Look at this. I love Joy Sun. They always have kind of a nice soft canvases, kind of on a yellowish kind. If we look, these two kind of Ada, this one looks like to the blue grayish kind of canvas. This one more like a white to yellowish, or this is white. Look, if I can show you very close color, you can see the difference between them. Okay, very tiny, with the help of all this sky area, all this half stitch, and also on the very edge where you see orange colors, that's also a half stitch. So this canvas will be so fast to stitch, and it's just pictured so beautiful. It's so, oh, I love this kind of fluffy winter. But if I look through the window, I don't like to go outside. I like to look from the window when it's nice and crispy like this, and it's just a beautiful birds. We have those birds in Ukraine. In Canada, I don't think this kind of bird you can see in Canada. They have in Canada different birds, but this is definitely European design, European birds. All right, so the canvas look very nice. How about symbol wise? If I can show you close, you can see clarity is fine. You can even read numbers in here or no. On the bottom, let's see. Yeah, I still can read even without glasses. but you definitely don't need to read in here. Look, some of those designs colors have already numbers on them of the threads you need to stitch. And let's see the actual threads. 2 needles. Always check first for the needles, just for in case the plug bag is open and you don't want to lose it. Very little amount of threads in here. Look at this. Most of the blue because it's for the background for the snow, but other than that, just a little, like a 1 thread of each almost for the birds and berries. That's the all colors we have. So it's a very fast stitch, very fast stitch. The only you will stuck a little bit on the back stitch. Please don't afraid of back stitch. Watch my videos tutorial of back stitching. It's actually fun. When you stitch once or twice, I used to afraid of back stitch as well. I thought it's like a waste of time, but because when you stitch to the full one design and you go back and stitch back stitch, it feels like you're doing it twice, same design. But you know what? You could do in portion. You stitch one bird, back stitches, so you don't have to later too much of the back stitching at once. I think it's beautiful. And then this one design is just, you know, my love of flowers. And this one design kinda, I think, will be good to create even like a pillow for your sofa, for your chair, to put on a bed. Maybe in your bedroom you have a flowery bed set, like sheets and, you know, comforters. You can create this pillow to throw on your bed. Look at the beautiful design. These tea roses, I believe. And in Ukraine we take these buds, dry them, and we make a tea out of it. Yeah, it's very tasty tea, smell like roses. We have a little bumblebee up there. Definitely will be partial, I think, partial design. All the white background you don't have to stitch. Oh, one more bumblebee. Or it's a bee or bumblebee. Well, maybe it's a honeybees, I don't know. So design. Oh, it says peony bloom. It's not peony, it's a roses. Yeah, definitely. Peony doesn't have a bud. Definitely tea rose. It's a wrong name for the canvas. 14 count data, 37 by 37, perfect square. And oh, here it is. Oh wow, okay. Oh, I love that. We have a 42 colors in full stitch. That's a lot of colors. Half stitch, 4 colors. Where is the half? Oh, okay, like a between flowers. Oh, you see up there, very in the center, the deep blue color. That's the half stitches. So your roses pop more to the front. And the center of the rose, I can see those dots. That could be French knots, because we do have a French knots in 3 colors in here, and also backstitch in 5 colors. You know what? It's not big deal about backstitch in here at all, because this is the very little. Okay, no, okay, maybe a little bit more. The backstitch in here to connect those dots to create the center of the flowers. And then we have an outlining wings of the bumblebee and her antenna, which is just a few stitches. And then to connect the branches. So this is basically almost like a straight stitches. Very easy backstitch. So don't worry about backstitch in here. It's a super easy backstitch. And yeah, and another bumblebee just outlining the wing and antennas and the center of the flowers. Okay, so this is very minimum backstitch, don't worry. This is definitely something that you can stitch, and design are stunning. Look at these colors. Oh, so nice. That's a pretty colors. Oh, nice. 2 palettes in here, 2 needles. Always needles with those yellow heads. And yeah, that's some pretty colors. Okay, wow, that is such a beautiful red and pinks colors. Lovely palette. And then here it is, canvas. And see, and that's what I'm talking about, that this one a little bit on the yellowish side, because if I look, see 2 of them, but I think you can see the a little bit, can you see a little bit difference in the colors, or is it, or it's not? No, I think it is. It feels like this one have a little bit yellowish, a little bit difference on the canvas. Yeah. And yeah, the print in here in pastel colors, sometimes I think when it's a very pastel, maybe a little bit more difficult to see some of the symbols. For example, if I can point for you in here, and this, let's check them together. Hold on. Okay, gonna be good to see in here. This pastel next to the red and the circles in the midst of them, not sure what kind of symbol that is, but soon as you figure out, you know, this one symbol in here in the middle of this red and circles, that one, kind of hard to see what kind of symbol that is. But if you look by the color, you just go and look for the color, not actual symbol. So what kind of symbol that is? Because this, oh my goodness, could they ever print smaller? I never see Joy Sunday print this small. It's like, look at my, if my finger, my nail, look how small print in here. To compare kind of even to this print together, if you can see them together. Look at how tiny. Even print in here looks like more bright, but look how much smaller symbol. Definitely. Oh, cannot even see the numbers. It's very tiny print in here. Very tiny print. So to see the symbol, I will have to verify in here. But you have to remember that Joy Sunday print, what you will have symbol in here, and in here it's a different symbols. So you will have to look kind of like by the squares to find which square you stitch in, because symbols are different. For example, let me see. Where's like a bottom of the canvas, for example. Okay, if I look in here, for example, I have designed like a sideways arrow. In here I have symbol capital E, so you have to be kind of careful, or if you don't see some symbol, you don't find in here. You have to really look for the symbols that will be printed in here, because what's printed in here symbol and printed in here will be different. For example, in here symbol number 1, it's number 1. In here it's a green triangle. So and why they do this, because if you will have a same bed symbol in a pattern and same bed symbol in here, that you will not know what symbol that is. So when you have a two different, it helps sometimes to recognize symbol. So this is definitely a little bit too much of the pastels to me, with the same kind of, well, I don't know, it looks okay. Just a one of that symbol, you just have to look for pastel purple. Other than that, I think the visibility is not bad. Yeah, but color of course is very pretty. definitely wrong name on a canvas. That's not a peony at all. But here it is. It's a cute, would be cute little pillow. Yeah, or beautiful design just to put on a wall as a picture. You choose what you want to do, but definitely gorgeous, gorgeous design. Right, my friends, that was a long video. I hope you survive. Thank you so much to the company for this package provided for me to review to you, and thank you all who survived to the end of this video. Come on, put me a smile emoji if you are watching this video all the way till the end. If you put emoji, that I know you were watching. Thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.